Yeah, Assalamualaikum everyone. Thank you, Teacher Habina, for coming today. Okay, so
Okay.
before we start, ask the question for our interview about ethics, maybe teacher can introduce yourself a little bit, maybe some background of yourself and the journey of teaching.
My full name is Siti Hazina bin Chuma, and I've been teaching for almost, I think, around 18 years of experience. Um, and I received my formal education in IIUM, UIE, International University Islamic Malaysia. After that, I straight away start teaching. So currently, this is going to be it's my second school uh, teaching in Kelantan. So far, I haven't went to any um, other states. Still in Kelantan. Okay, and then what else? Okay, I think that's it. Okay, to introduce myself a bit.
So for our first question, what is ethics to teachers?
Okay, ethics. Before that, I think we should understand what is ethics. Ethics is actually uh, a code of a rule of conduct. There are many ethics in other fields, but particularly we are talking about teaching. So when it comes to teaching, ethics is something that deal with how teacher interact with students. Okay, the colleagues, teachers, and administrators, and also the community. All right, so basically, ethics in teaching is about responsibility of teachers towards their students, and also towards it not only during the teaching, but it also give effects to the roles in students' life. Okay, so the ethics in teaching also should be demonstrated through the integrity, um, and also the behavior in the classroom, where it will also affect the involvement of parents and also society. Yes, that's it.
For the next question, I would like to ask teachers how ethics are applied in teaching and school.
Okay, so when what we understand in school or at school, ethics is actually about moral education, focusing more on moral education, where is one of the essential for the school curriculum. Because it is, as I said just now, it is a set of values, a set of conduct, okay, and we should behave. And ethics can be referred to based on culture, or it can also based on, most of the time will be based on religious instructions or religious teachings. Okay, so any religion, any cultures do have the ethics. Okay, so how it applied, actually it applied according to 5 basic principles. Okay, the first one would be ethics of the teachers should not harm. Okay, should not do any harm. So meaning that when we teach, or when we do our responsibility, we have to make sure that we're not going to harm our students. We're not going to harm all the stakeholders that involved in our in teaching. And then secondly, we have to make sure that make things better. So it's not that we are just go to the class and we just teach, finishing our syllabus. No, we have to make sure that there will be something better. Okay, there will be something better will happen. Okay, and thirdly will be about respecting others. Okay, so ethics for the teaching, we have to make sure that we respect others, not only our colleagues, but also students should be respected of what their opinions or and so on. Okay, and fourthly will be fair. Okay, so we have to be fair, no, should not be biased with the students. Okay, and lastly, of course, to be a teacher, we have to be loving. Okay, we have to love our students, we have to love our children, so that they will feel close to us, and the teaching, all that we have, that we taught them, will be beneficial for them, and they will feel comfortable to be with us. Okay, so I think that is how it's supposed to be applied.
Okay, for the third question, teacher, what are
Mhm.
ethical issues that happen among the teachers?
Okay, ethical issues. Okay, ethical issues are normally among teachers. Yeah, I'm not saying that it happens that there are many teachers that doing this, but ethical issues normally based on first of all will be responsibilities. How the teachers carry out their responsibilities. Are they really fulfill it, or they just doing it for the sake of salary and so on? Another thing is being what we call truthfulness. Okay, whether there will be some ethical issues, like some teachers, they like to get the medical certificates without any, actually they are not really sick, okay, not really feeling well, but they tend to trying to avoid but actually I don't blame some of them, because might be they have problems, might be they are under stress. Okay, so actually ethical issues that happens around teachers do have some connection with the environment. Okay, another ethical issues I think regarding how we conduct our teaching, meaning that do we have certain preferences on students, like we only like to teach good students rather than the weak students. So there should not be anything like that. I think most of the time would be, yes, if we look back, it will be fall under responsibilities. So meaning that to avoid these ethical issues, what teachers can do is teachers should understand their responsibilities of becoming a teacher. Yeah.
So I will proceed to the last question. Do you really think that ethics is important in profession as a teacher?
Okay, like what I have mentioned before, ethics is a code of conduct, a code of values that will not really control, but it makes us understand what we're supposed to do. So we know which is good, which is bad. And of course, that will be important for the teachers, because we are dealing with people, okay, not only students, but we also deal with community and society. They want to see what can the school or teachers able to produce, or able to make the students become. Okay, so if we have a set of conduct, if we have an ethic to follow, so of course we were able to work efficiently, and we know what is good, what is bad for the students, and we know what is wrong, what is right for them. So that because we have to understand, ethics have to in making sure that ethic is followed. Okay, it has to be based on, for example, we have to follow the religious teachings. For example, we have to follow certain cultures. Okay, if we aware of it, okay, if we aware of it, so that we will be able to create or producing a good community. So because these students one day they were going to be in and going to serve in community. So school or teachers actually are the one who going to shape them, okay, of what they are becoming. So that the sets of ethics or sets of ethics in teaching, yes, is most important, and the teachers have to make sure that we were able to follow it. Yes, that's it.
Okay, so I guess all the questions have been answered by teacher. So here I would like to say thank you, teacher, for answering all the questions, and thank you for spending your time with us today. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank
Sarah,
you.
thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay.